everybody. Welcome in. All right, guys. We are going to do day 2. It's going to be upper body. Like I said, disclaimer, I'm not a professional. I'm just working out for my own mental health and physique. You guys are welcome to join me and join in if you like. Welcome to Sackcloth's Queen and Glow with Tea. And I'm T. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna do the same warm up that I did yesterday. I won't be wearing shoes today. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take my socks off now. Normally when I do upper body, I don't wear shoes. I normally wear the shoes just when I do lower body to support my ankles and everything. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I will have the music playing. I'll be listening to Caroline in my ear. And let's go. As a matter of fact, I forgot to do this yesterday. I'm going to turn on my workout. It didn't even pick up on it either. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on so we can go ahead and get started. All right. You guys ready? Let's go. Thank you for joining me, Auntie. Hope you're ready. Hope this time we'll be working on the upper body. Let's go. Start warming up with the arms. I hope you guys can see the top of my head. I'll be back down to the floor in a few. Warm up the neck. Roll the arms. Now we're going to go forward. All right, stretch the back. Open. Round the back. Open. Round the back. Open. Round. Open. We're just getting the body warmed up because we'll definitely be focusing on the upper body today. Warm up those wrists. Warming up the lower half a little bit here, just stretching out. I feel this in my lower half from yesterday. All right. Just getting that body warm. Legs core tight. All right, we're gonna open the hips. All right, just warming up the lower body, and we're gonna get started very soon. Rotating the ankles, stretching out. All right. All right. Let's get started. We're going to get started on the upper body. Hi, now Maria. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. All right, we're going to get started on the upper body. This is day 2 of the iron series. So I'll be using, again, my 15, my 10, and my 5-pound weights. Listen to your body. Do according to what you can do. And we're going to be working the shoulders, the back, and the chest today with her. It's a 30-minute workout. So stick with me, you guys. And we're going to get started. Like I say, I'm listening to her in my ear so I can hear her speaking to you guys there. Hope you guys can see my full body well. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, you can see everything, and you're ready to get started. Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and you're ready to get started. I see we have 6 in here. Thank you all for joining me. I see, even those in the bushes. Hi. All right, let's go. First weights we will be using will be the 15-pound. Get my gloves on here. So the first move will be a chest press. Just taking it straight up, straight down to the chest and back up. Up. Let's go. All right, let's go. We're in this. Make sure you breathe. Push up, just straight up. Shoulders to the side, to your chest, straight back up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. We have 10 more seconds of this. And then we'll take a 30-second break. One more. All right, break. All right, so the next exercise will be the same thing. We'll do it for another 45 seconds. The same, coming down to the chest, pushing back up. We're inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. So push it out. Push that weight back up to the top, okay? 5 seconds, let's get ready. Let's go. Getting stronger. You should be feeling it in your arms like I am right now. 20 more seconds. I think I will be switching down a weight after this. My arms are starting to shake, so I've reached the point of fatigue. Woo! All right, back up. The next exercise will be, once again, the chest press. And I am going to go down a size to my 10-pound weights. Like I said, listen to your body. Whatever you're feeling, adjust accordingly. All right, let's go. Chest press again, just straight up, back down. Inhale down, exhale up. Ten more seconds. All right. Next move are the flies. So it'll be the same way, straight up, but we're coming out like you're hugging something. So just out to the side like you're hugging. You're trying to give someone a hug. Keep a slight bend in the elbow throughout. Lower to where you feel comfortable, and then exhale back up to the top, okay? 3, 2, 1. Like you're giving someone a big hug. Squeeze to the top. Ten more seconds. Remember to breathe. All right. 30-second break. Welcome in, Lil Joe, Lil Joe. Same exercise. We're going to do the fly again. Same thing, up, open, like you're giving someone a big hug, okay? Let's go. My bad. Sorry. You guys can keep going. I'm using my 10 pounds. 15 was a little too heavy for me right now. I got to build back up to the 15, 20. Keep it controlled. All right, 30-second break. We're gonna do the same thing one more time. Flies once again, okay? One more set of these. And then we'll move on to the next move, okay? You guys hanging in there with me? Hope you're enjoying. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying, please. I appreciate you guys being here. All right, let's go, flies. Ooh. Really starting to feel this, guys. You should be too if you're working out with me. Woo, gotta take a break at the top. Okay, let's get back in it. Ooh, all right. Break. Now, different move. We're going to do renegade row. So you're going to take your, I'm going to stick with my 10 pounds. I'm abandoning my 15s right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to, just like this, like in a plank position, legs wide, and you're just rowing to the top, just like this. Okay? Alternating each arm, okay? I'll face you guys so you guys can see what it is I am doing. Just like this. So legs wide in the back, plank stance, and you're just lifting, roll, put it back down softly, let it hit the ground. Control. Keep your core in. For those of you like myself who suffer with carpal tunnel, I take a little break in between while she's doing this because it does kind of aggravate my wrists. So feel free in between to take a break if you need to. I'm about to end this set, and then we'll go into that same thing another time. I believe each exercise that we're doing is 3 times each per set. Okay, so we're gonna have to, in 20 seconds now, we're gonna jump back into the renegade row. Hey, Unc, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're lifting your water bottles. All right, let's get back into this renegade row. Plank position. Roll to the top, slow to the ground. Roll to the top, bring it down slow. Roll, slow. Roll, slow. All right, I'm gonna take a break. My wrists are speaking to me. I need to put my brace on. I should have put it on before I started, but I didn't. It'll be fine. All right. I'm actually gonna get back into it without the weight, because pushing out on the weight sometimes is what kind of hurts my arm, my wrist, I mean. So we're just gonna keep the plank position using body weight. All right, 30-second break. Should really be feeling it in this upper body, man. We're really going in on the upper body today. One more set of the renegade row in 15 seconds. The lower half is killing me. So I'm glad I get to take a rest from that. All right, back into the renegade row. Plank position, row up, set it back down, row up, back down, row up, back down, row up, back down. Gonna take a break. My wrists don't like that exercise. Guys, don't forget to hydrate. Hydrating is so important, especially with the amount of sweat. So be sure to hydrate your body. Ten more seconds of this last set of renegade row. All right, we are done with that. Now we're gonna do what is called the pullover. We're gonna take our heavy dumbbell, just one. I'm gonna use my 15-pound, and you're going to, above your head, take it, grab your hand like this, and we're lowering down, okay? Hope you guys can see me. Grip your other hand, and it's above the head like this. Exhale to bring it back to the top. Down. Keep it controlled. Back to the top. Down. Back to the top. It's up to you however you want to hold the weight. I sometimes hold it with both hands, and I go down, back to the top. Be careful not to drop the weight. Focus. All right, 30-second break. Hope you guys are sticking with me. We're going to do that again. Like I said, it's 3 sets of each exercise. So we're gonna do that pullover one more time. She said a tip, think about lengthening the lat muscles as you lower and then contract and shorten them to lift the dumbbell up, okay? Let's go. We're halfway there, guys. Back up, down, back up. Keep going. I gotta get this music dubbed. Son, if you're in the chat, you gotta help me with that. Back up. Exhale on the way up. Oh, should start to feel it. Of course, my work phone would be ringing. My bad, you guys. Pause, pause, pause. Disregard the noise. All right, 30-second break. My bad. Welcome in, Devo. Thank you, Devo. Appreciate you coming in. All right, so one more set of the pullover. All right, let's go back to it. Inhale going down. Exhale to the top. Twenty more seconds. Should really be feeling it right now. I'm almost to the point of fatigue. I'm feeling that shake, like I can barely go. 10 more seconds. I think I got one more in me. All right. Now we're gonna be standing up. We're gonna go to the shoulder press. Let me adjust my camera really quick. All right, so now we're gonna be doing the shoulder press. All right. I think I'm gonna use my 10s on this one. So we'll be here, pressing up, slowly lowering back down. Slowly bring it back down. Explode to the top, exhale. Inhale, coming down. Are you guys glowing with tea? Sackcloth Queen coming at you. As Auntie says. You hanging in there with me, Auntie? All right, my shoulders are screaming. I'm gonna sit those down. Woo! All right. 2 more sets of the shoulder press. Woo! 8 more seconds of rest. And then we're gonna hop back into it. All right, let's go. Shoulders, press, slowly lower, press, slowly lower, press, slowly lower. Really feeling this in the shoulders. Woo! I'm gonna hang out here for a second. Woo! I see my girl Caroline taking a break too. Shoulders are screaming. All right, let's get back into it. Okay. Press. 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 All right. One more set, guys, of the shoulder press, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Welcome in, Sackcloth. Okay, 4 seconds and we're back into the shoulder press. All right. Let's go. press, lower, press, lower, press. Keep your core tight. Woo! Shoulders are screaming, man. Woo! And this is just 10 pounds. Okay. Back into it. Okay. Music has stopped, guys. I'll get it back going just after this set. Lower. Press. Lower. Press. Lower. Okay. I'm done with that. My shoulders are screaming. All right. Next is called the rear delt fly. Hip hinge position, similar to our RDL. Lift by moving hands away from the body rather than the elbows up. So you're gonna hinge at the waist. Arms are going up, up. I'm gonna drop down on weights on this, you guys. I'm gonna use my 5 pounds for this one. So like I say, shoulders back, hinge at the hips, pick up our weights, and you're gonna stay in that hinge position, and we're just out to the sides. Head down, keep your core in, and we're doing the fly. Working the back. All right, I'm gonna come up out of that, my hinge. Shoulders roll back, hinge forward, fly, open, control the weight. All right, that set is done. Woo! As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing a lateral raise, she said, next. The tip on this, keep shoulders down and relaxed away from the ears. Aim to slow the lowering portion, okay? So we're just standing, feet shoulder width apart, lifting here, out to the side, okay? I'm going to stick with my 5 pounds. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back. Lateral weight, raise. Control, bringing it back down. Shoulders are screaming, guys. I don't know about y'all, but my shoulders are screaming. Screaming. All right, back into it. Got 10 more seconds of this till we take a 30-second break. All right. We're back to the rear delt fly. Again, hinging at the hip, out to the side, okay? When we come back, that's what we'll be doing. Thanks for the support, guys. All right, back into the rear delt fly. Shoulders back, core in, hinge at the waist, and we're to the side. Control the weight coming down. Let me face you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Hinge, forward, just out to the side. really feeling this in my back. Ooh. All right, I'm listening to my body. I'm gonna stop. And take a break. Yes, Auntie, I love a good arm workout. All right, we're gonna get back into that lateral raise in 10 more seconds. You guys sticking with me? You're doing great. All right, let's go. Lateral raise to the side, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, lift to the side. Get the music going back again for you guys. All right. Woo! I'm gonna pause for a second. Caroline's taking a break too in the middle. All right, 10 more seconds, guys. All right. Now we are the iron finisher, meaning it's you against you. We're gonna do alternating frontal raise. Weights here, lift, 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 lift. And then we're gonna do a frontal raise with one dumbbell and just here. Okay, I'm going with my 10-pound weights. Let's go. We're almost done, you guys. You versus you. Let's push. Lateral raise. Alternating arms. Let's go. 30 seconds. Breathe. You got this, guys. Let's go. Woo! Feel the burn. It's really you against you. You're pushing yourself. You're not in a competition with anybody but yourself. Let's get it. All right, 5 more seconds. And then we're gonna drop one of the weights. And we're just gonna do the front raise. Just one. Go at your own pace. Lateral raise in the front. At your own pace. So to the side. Just like that. 25 more seconds, guys. 20 more seconds. Push. This is it. This is when you really start to feel that fatigue. Keep pushing. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We are done. Great job, guys. Move the weights out of the way. Woo! Shake it out. Now we're gonna relax and stretch. Good job, guys. All right. Let's stretch. Let's feel. We'll do shoulder rolls to the back. Woo! Shoulder rolls to the front. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling this. Woo! All right, let's open out wide. Stretch. Feel that stretch across the front of the arms. Reach back. Reach. Now, face your palms back towards the back of the wall. Oh, that feels so good. Now, forward. Okay, woo, shake that out. All right, let's stretch these arms. Woo. If you're anything like me, your arms are shaking right now. Woo. Stretch the triceps. All right. Let's stretch the lower back. So let's do the, what they call it, the bend. Round the back out. Flatten it out and then put an arch in the back, as they say. Arch in your back and roll. All right. Do that a couple times. Helps with that lower back. All right. Woo, shake that out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed this upper body workout. You guys should be really feeling it in the upper body. Should also feel it in the lower body from yesterday, right? I know I am. All right, roll those wrists out, flex them. Roll them, because we did do some planks. Roll them out, roll them out. All right, thank you guys for joining me as Caroline does her little stretch, clap, wave. Thank you guys for joining me once again. I appreciate each and every one of you. Come back for tomorrow. And I think we're going to be on full body tomorrow, I believe. Not sure. I'll let you guys know in the in the description. So join me tomorrow, 1 p.m. This is going to be my daily ritual, getting back into shape, glowing with tea. Thank you again for joining me. Appreciate you guys. Please. Thank you for all my moderators in the chat. All the new people, thank you and welcome. And please join me again. See you later.